Hello guys, it is the LCF Pro and welcome back to another episode of building mini statues. Yeah, the first episode of mini statues was a pretty big success. So that's the reason why I started a second episode, as you can see right here. And in this episode we're once again going to be making 7 YouTubers. The first one is Captain Sparkles. The second one is Elfer The third one is Checkered Leopard. The fourth one is going to be Slammacow. The fifth one is going to be Syndicate, or the Syndicate Project. The sixth one is going to be Big B Stats, and the last one is going to be popular MMOs. So yeah, you know what, let's just get straight into building the statues. One thing you need to know, if you're on Xbox, this is at the moment it's not possible to make these statues yet, because you need to be able to use commands, to get these heads. And yeah, you cannot get those on Xbox. So yeah, that's very sad, of course. Also, I don't know if there's armor stands yet on Xbox. But anyway, this is at the moment this is only just a PC tutorial. So yeah, let's just get started. First of all, what you will be needing, of course, are 7 armor stands. And to make these, you want to craft 6 sticks, as well as a stone slab in this formation. And then you will be able to get a armor stand. So let me just put down 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there we go. So now the first thing we're going to do, give me a second, is getting the player heads. And yeah, to get these, like I already said, you need a command. And the command, I'm going to put that in the link description, because yeah, it's quite a lot of work to type all of that. Right now you can see it in the chat. As you can see, it says give player skill 13 SkullOwner, and then the desired name. At the moment it says the LCF Pro, so for example, if you would do the LCF Pro, you will get my head, as you can see right over here. You can also put it on, it's quite funny. But yeah, this is my head, and we're not going to make my head, of course. We're going to make Captain Sparkles first. So for that, what you want to type in is Captain Sparkles, yeah, next to each other, no spaces, and then you will get his head if it's right. So let me just put that on there. The second one is Elfer you need to spell that like this, L for Lee, and then with 6 times the letter E, because otherwise you will not get his head, because that's his exact gamer tag. You need to be having his exact gamer tag. If you don't have it, you will probably get a Steve head or another stupid head from from a random player or something. Then the third one is going to be Checkered Leopard. So for that, just type his whole name, but then no spaces between Checkered and Leopard, and then you will get his head. So there you go. Then Slammacow is just really simple, just like his actual name. So just type in Slammacow. There you go. Like that. Then the Syndicate Project is not actually Syndicate Project, but his gamer tag is called SynHD, like that. So if you type that, you will probably get his head. If you type in the Syndicate Project, I don't think you'll get his head. Let's just try it out. The Syndicate Project. No, then you will get a random head. Yeah, for probably another YouTuber or something. So yeah, that's not going to work. Let me clear my inventory. Then the next gamer tag is going to be Big B Stats, just like his name. Big B ST 4. Make sure you type 4 instead of A. TZ2, like that. And then you will get his head. Let's place that over there. And the last one is popular MMOs. It was actually a lot of work to get his gamer tag, because I thought it was just popular MMOs, but it's not. It's actually called Furious Destroyer, without any spaces. So right, yeah, then we'll get his head. It looks pretty epic, by the way. I really like his head. Let's put it on for a second. Yeah, it looks quite strange, but yeah, I kind of like it as well. So let's quickly put that on over there. And there we go. So let's also just start off with popular MMOs then. Let's go to the chest to see what you guys will need for that. Of course, leather tunic, leather pants, and leather boots. That's what you'll need for every statue. Except for Elfer because he's a little bit of different armor. So let's get these. You will need to craft those with 2 pieces of grey dye, 1 ink sac, another grey dye, light grey dye, and another piece of grey dye. So go to the crafting table. Then you want to place the leather tunic over there. Put it together with 2 pieces of grey dye and 1 ink sac, and they will get the right color. Then his pants are going to be colored with 1 piece of grey dye and 1 piece of light grey dye. And his boots are simply just going to be colored with 1 grey dye. So like that. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's place that over there. There we go. So that's popular MMOs. Now, big B stats. Like I already said, leather tunic, leather pants, and leather boots. You also need 1 purple dye, a grey dye, light grey dye, then another 3 pieces of light grey dye, cyan dye, and a ink sac, like that. So let's go to the crafting table. The boots, you want to mix those with some ink sacs, so you get some black boots. Then the pants are going to be mixed with 3 pieces of light grey dye and 1 piece of cyan dye, and make sure you're not stacking them, because then you won't get the right result. You want to have each piece of grey dye in another slot, like that. Then the leather tonic is going to be mixed with some grey dye, light grey dye, and purple dye. There we go. So let's put these clothes on, and there we go. That's Big B stats. The third YouTuber we're going to do is Syndicate. We're really easy. As you can see, all you need is 3 pieces of ink sac and 1 piece of grey dye, and of course the armor. So yeah, what you want to do, the tonic, you want to mix that with 1 piece of grey dye. I mean a black dye, also known as ink sac, because it's actually called grey dye, black dye. So yeah, the pants as well, and then the boots are going to be mixed with some ink sac and a grey dye. So it will, not be totally black, but yeah, a little bit more to grey. So yeah, if we go this way, as you can see, this is totally black, and the boots are just a little bit more to grey. What are those? No, just kidding. Let's continue with Slammer. So if we go to this chest over here, this is a lot of more work, as you already can see. For this you want to get a tonic, some pants and some boots, of course. Also you need 4 pieces of cyan dye, 3 pieces of light blue dye, and 1 bone meal. For the pants you will need 1 lapis lazuli, 1 ink sac, and 1 grey dye. And then for the boots you want to get 2 light grey dye and 1 bone meal. So let's go to the crafting table and get the boots in over there and mix it with some light grey dye and some bone meal, like that. Then the pants are going to be mixed with 1 lapis lazuli, 1 ink sac, and 1 grey dye. And then the tonic is the most work. It's going to be mixed with 1 bone meal, 3 pieces of light blue dye, and 3 pieces of cyan dye. And then you will get this shirt. So yeah, let's put that on, and there we go. That's Slammer, totally done. Nice. Then the next YouTuber is going to be Checkered Leopard, mostly known from Xbox. But yeah, he also has a PC skin, as you can see over here. So yeah, for that, once again, the armor. And for each piece of armor it's the same. 1 piece of dandelion, 1 piece of cacao beans, and 1 orange dye. So let's get all of these. And then yeah, get that into the crafting table. So yeah, 1 cacao bean, 1 orange dye, and 1 dandelion yellow. And also for all of the other pieces of clothes, just mix it with the same stuff. Like that. Then the leather tonic as well, 1 dandelion yellow, 1 bone meal, 1 cacao bean, and then 1 orange dye. So there we go, that's the Checkered Leopard armor. Quickly put it on, like that, and there we go. Then the next one is going to be Elferly, and that's a little bit simpler, easier I mean. Because he uses diamond leggings and diamond boots, as you know, so in survival it's harder to make of course, but in creative mode it's easier to make. And also you will need 1 leather tonic, cacao beans, orange dye, and rose red. So let me just quickly dye that tonic with mixing it with cacao beans, orange dye, and red dye. And there you go. It looks nearly like a normal piece of leather, but it's a little bit more light and yeah, a little bit more to the red. So yeah, there we go. And then the very last one is going to be Captain Sparkles. Whoa. Whoa, this is quite awesome. How do they look over here? Nice, I'm inside of their heads. Looks pretty strange. I'm wondering how popular MMOs looks from the inside. Oh, nothing special. Okay, back to business. What we need for that is leather tonic, pants and boots of course. For the boots, all you need is 1 piece of bone meal. And for the pants as well as the shirt, you want to get 1 grey dye and 6 pieces of ink sac or black dye. So let's go to the crafting table and craft that. Like I already said, 6 pieces of ink sacs on the shirt, as well as 1 piece of grey dye. Also the same thing for the pants, there you go, and 1 piece of bone meal for the boots, which makes them totally white. There we go. So let's put that on, like that, and there we go guys. That is the second part of building statues, mini statues. So yeah, if you did like this episode of course, make sure to give it a like, and also comment which YouTuber you want to see next. I honestly don't know that many YouTubers anymore myself, so yeah, I would like to know what you guys want to see. My list is a little bit done, I think, so far. Although I know there's a lot of people like Sky does Minecraft and stuff, which I forgot about. We can do that one as well, of course. But yeah, like I already said, comment which YouTuber you want to see next. And I will see you guys, oh whoops, wrong button, in the next episode. Later.